What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you that if you play Nearer My God to Thee in reverse, you hear a message that says, but seriously though, watch out for icebergs. It's there, trust me. But we are embarking on an entirely new journey here, hopefully one that will not end in disaster. That's right, we are going to be building the R.M.S. Titanic from Hachette Part Works, sold through Agora Models. And yes, we're going to be building the Titanic. Oh, lovely! And here is the model, a masterpiece of maritime modeling. Oh yes, but this is the introductory pamphlets that we get with our first shipment here. You can see the ship itself, 1/200th scale. And yes, some cool pictures here. And you open this up, and we get a look at the features here. Got a metal hull, photo-etched brass, accurate detail. Gonna get a remote control, nice stand. You get running engine, rotating propellers, smoke effects, lifeboats, still not enough, realistic accessories, all kinds of good stuff. You can scan this QR code if you want to see the model in action. And yeah, so here's our little introductory pamphlets, and here is issue number 1. Now, much like the EagleMoss builds I've been doing, each shipment will come with 4 sets of parts, but every set of parts will come with its own magazine. So stage 1 comes with magazine number 1, stage 2 will come with magazine number 2, and so on and so forth. So here we have magazine number 1, Titanic, the ship, the legend, oh yes, ah yes. And we'll take a quick look through the magazine here, the Titanic tragedy, oh man. But again, lots of information here to be gleaned. Hidden enemy, the iceberg that sunk the Titanic. Now we have our good captain. But yeah, again, some nice pictures here. Nice informational materials. Again, lots to read here. A lot to read here. The golden age of ocean liners. Again, some more promotional materials and whatnot. And at the very end, we have our instrucciones. And yeah, so that is our magazine. And here we have our first set of parts. So let's get down to it. Because as always, ain't nothing to it but to do it. And I am excited. Oh, I'm excited. So let's just pull this off. That comes off very easily. Except for that tape. The tape is stronger than the glue. I was holding this on. There we go. Get out of here. Get out of my life. And we can open this up. Hopefully. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. Come on. Boom. Alright. Cool. Get out of my life. Get out of my life forever. So here we go. And let's open up our instrucciones. Ay, que instrucciones. We're all the way at the end. Let's just go to the end and do this. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Booyah! So what we are doing in stage 1 here, we are doing the 4 castles. So we are going to start here with the bow of the ship. So first thing we are doing, we are taking this piece right here. This is plastic, and we are taking this. This is our wooden deck here, which is just peel and stick. And that's going to go right on here, like so. And this is why I like this this build more so than the EagleMoss Titanic, because you don't have to cut wooden slats to shape and all that. I didn't want to do carpentry. Sorry, I just didn't want to do any carpentry. This is way more my speed. Just peel and stick, and it looks a lot better too, because the Titanic didn't just have like straight wooden slats that went the entire length. No, this is a lot more accurate, so I appreciate this a lot more, and it's less work for me. So you know what? I'm all for that. So yeah, let's let's peel this up. I guess we'll start from the back here. Peel, 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 peel. I think I need my... Where are my tweezers? Where are my tweezers? So I can get some good peeling done here. Get some good peeling. Come on, peel, peel, peel. We're off to a great start, aren't we? There we go. Peel. Wonderful, wonderful. There we go. I'm going to peel this off. And we might only get one shot at this, so I'm going to make sure. I'm going to stand up because I need to make sure that I have this perfectly aligned here. So I'm going to stand up here. So obviously we have to make sure that all the ports here are nice and lined up. Because we need to plug things into all this, so we got to make sure it's nice and straight and perfect. And I think we are there, yes. Smooth that out. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know how I did that skill? Oh, yes, that's how I did it. All of the skill. Nice. Nice. Already, that looks good. Look at that. Look at that. I'm already in love. I'm already in love with this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? As always, hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's staying safe. What am I doing? I'm going to build me a Titanic. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, yes. And as always, I got a ring for the occasion because I always have a ring for the occasion. Of course I do. You know me. You know how I do. Alrighty. It seems like everything is as lined up as can be. This bottom edge is ever so slightly off, but that's okay. It's not detrimental. For the most part, everything is pretty perfectly lined up. So the slightest misalignment is not going to destroy my day or destroy this model, so it's okay. That looks good already. Look at that. Boom! Beautiful. Beautiful. I am a fan. I am a fan of all of that. Okay, so now, once we have done that, we are now going to start attaching details. We have a lot of details here to plug in. So yeah, no screwing. There's not going to be any screwing in this initial stage. Just a lot of plugging. No screwing, lots of plugging. Lots of little parts here, bits and bobs and odds and ends. And yeah. Got all this to work with. Okay, so you know, just chuck that. We don't need it. Alrighty, so what are we going to do first? Well, first we should just open all this up so we can take a look at what we have here. Just kind of, I'll put it here. Maybe, you know what? I'll put it above the magazine. That way, things are not in my way. I think that's the smartest way to go about this. Put it right up here. Got these. Ooh, they're really packed in there, aren't they? They really packed it in. They're packing in all the fun. They're packing it in with as much fun as possible. All the enjoyment. Now, I'm not sure how many stages this is going to be. I actually am not sure. I have to look that up and see how many stages this will be. I'm sure it'll be a lot. I'm sure it'll take us a good long time to finish this build, but I'm just not sure how long. I have to look that up. There we go. Okay, so we have these. We got that. We got a little anchor. #1 hatch. Okay, so what are we doing first? So first, we can attach this little anchor, and that looks like it is just plugging in right here. So all this is just friction fit. The instructions do say you can use some glue if some connections feel a little too loose, but a lot of this is just friction fit. There you go. We got that. And then we are doing, I'm going to do these, right? That what I'm looking at? That is what I'm looking at. Okay. So then we have this that goes right here. So these are what? The winches. There you go. Oh, those friction in really tight. Those are nice and snug. That's not going anywhere. Then another one that goes right here. Boom. There we go. Nice. And now we'll put in these little details here. So what am I looking at? I'm looking at this. No, I'm looking at this. No. I know I'm looking at this. So we're doing this. That's getting plugged in right here. Like so. That's a tiny bit loose. That could use, I mean, it's not, I mean, it'll hold in. Like, nothing's falling out, but I mean, it's still like, there's friction there. But, you know, that could stand like the tiniest little dab of glue. I'm going to put a little tiny dab of glue on that on my own time. Any gluing I'll do on my own time. So I'm trying to figure out what am I using here. Am I using this bit here? Or am I using this bit? Oh, okay, I'm using this one because this is only one post. Okay, that answered my question. So that goes right next to it, right there. There you go, that friction's in a lot better. Right there. And raise up just a little bit, just a smidge. Okay, so now we have this winch which goes this way, which is plugging in here. There. That goes in nice and snug. Like that. Okay, so that's everything there. Okay, so next up, we are doing what? We're taking this, and this is going here. Like so. There we go, that just popped right in. Nice, nice. And then, looks like we are taking all of these, and these are going around the perimeter here. So where exactly is this going? And each one does have, you can see here, one post that's thicker, one that's thinner. So that right there lets you know exactly what the orientation is supposed to be. I like that. Makes it very user-friendly, and I am all for user-friendly. As much as some people complain about, you know, sometimes these companies are kind of like, they feel like they're insulting our intelligence, but you know what? When it comes to some of this stuff, I'm just like, you know what? Treat me like I'm stupid. Tell me exactly. Oh, this one actually has little, the posts are a little munged up here. At least this one is. This one is was not cut properly. I need to fix that one. Hold up. Let me just move on. Let me just move on to the other one, and then I will fix that one off camera right quick. Okay, so I was going there. Right? Okay, yes. Make sure I'm putting in the right spot here. We don't want to mess up here, and this one is going, looks like right here. So that one's going there. Oh, this is lovely. This is lovely. I am already most pleased with this. Ah, yes. So then we have the ones that go on this side, and they are going, I assume, in pretty much the same spots as their predecessors. And we are predecessing along. Yes. Ah, yes. These are lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oops. That one's going right there. There we go. That pops right in. And this one, let me fix this one up real quick off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I got it in working order now. I think. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. There we go. Okay. So we got those little details in. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So we are done with this. So now we are moving over here. And we are attaching what? We are attaching... What is it? We are using this piece now, and these two, ventilation duct, and the two breakwaters. And these are going where? So, we're going this way, and looks like that is just popping in right here, and they want... sloping downwards, the outer edge of the deck, and the ribs facing aft. Okay, so I'm assuming aft. Yes, aft would be back. I don't know my my maritime directional lingo here, so I'm assuming aft means back. And that's what it looks like in the picture, so I believe I have this correct. There we go. So this is just popping in. Come on, go in your home. Go into your home. You don't want to be too rough with this either, because you don't want to risk breaking things. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Got that. And the other side. There, there, and there. And okay. This center post wants to be a little bit of a douche. Oops. Ah! We don't want to break it, though. We don't want to break it. We don't want to break nothing, though. Okay. Even pressure. Even pressure. There we go. Oops. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So we got that. That is good. And ventilation duct just goes right in here like that. Okay. That is sitting right there. Okay. Cool. 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 Alright. So we got that done. That's looking beautiful. Beautiful. Alrighty, so what are we doing now? Now we are doing the hatch, the number 1 hatch. And this is sitting like this. And you're just lining up the 2 big posts here. And that, there is some friction, but they definitely recommend using a dab of glue there for that. But that's where that's sitting. I mean, it doesn't fall out. There's friction there, but, you know, it's easy to kind of pull it back out. But that could use a dab of glue. Let's just get everything sitting properly here. There we go. Okay, so we got that. So we are on our way. Okay, so next up. Okay. So we're done that. That's all we were doing there was that hatch. And the last bit here is these little bits. And these are going straight across right in front of that number 1 hatch. So these little tiny posts. So you definitely want to be careful with these. As you're pressing these in, just apply nice even pressure. And they should go in without issue, hopefully. There we go. Just gently, evenly. There we go. And this is only takes 4. They gave me 5. I'm assuming they give you an extra one, just in case you happen to break one, which is nice. I always appreciate that. I appreciate spare parts. I always appreciate spare parts. And there you go. That one popped right in. There we go. So we got that going on. Beautiful. Lovely. So I assume that's just an extra one. I will keep that, though, just in case. I will always keep spare parts. I will not throw away any spare parts. Okay, so now we have these. And these are going... where? These are going right here in these sections. So that's popping in right there. That's one. And that's popping in right there. And then the last 2 are going right up front, right here. Boom. And boom. And there you go. Again, that's a spare part that I will hold on to. I will put that off to the side so I don't lose it. And yeah, that is... oops. I snapped the pegs. I snapped the pegs there. Oh, well. I'll have to put some glue on. I have no choice now but to put some glue on that. Yeah, some delicate posts there. But they were fighting me a little bit, so I had to apply a little more pressure. Then I wanted to get those in. I'm going to have to just put a little dab of glue there. That's fine. That's fine. Otherwise, looks gorgeous. Look at that. And that is it. There is your completed work. That is what your assembled piece should look like, and that is what my assembled piece looks like. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And that is it. That is it for Stage 1, Magazine 1. We have us a forecastle. Lovely. Lovely. I believe there are some replacement parts that we're actually supposed to get, because I think some of these bits are the wrong color, so I believe in a future shipment we're supposed to get some replacement parts to swap out. But yeah, right off the bat, that's looking nice. Real nice. I'm already pleased, very pleased, and very much looking forward to what this build will entail. Yes. Ah, yes. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. There you go. There we have Stage 1. We are done with this stage of the build. We are done with issue 1, and we will move on to issue 2 next week. So there you go. So if you would like to sign up for your own Titanic kit, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And you can also check out the Titanic build playlist for this and all future videos in this series, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And you can watch this lovely ship take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Builds Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.